Folks, Pitching Ace 88. We are back. I've decided that I will be commenting on everything that's been happening at E3 2010, and we're going to start off with EA, which just came on G4, and I'll go down the list of games that they introduced. The first one was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I'm not a car racing fan. Not a big deal for me. I don't really care. I'm not the market that they're trying to get to, so I don't really mind about that. Okay, then we're moving on to Dead Space 2, which they showed off, which was actually pretty cool. I never played the first one, but I have seen some walkthroughs. There's actually some really good walkthroughs on GameAnyone.com about that. So I have seen a couple of those, so I at least know the story of it. Uh, Now, the second one looks really cool. It's a hard time for me to play those games because I get really scared sometimes, and those games, I don't like horror games. Resident Evil, if you guys have seen my Resident Evil Wii walkthrough, uh, not so much. Like, I love the game, but it's really tough to record because I am screaming and I am getting scared every time. And I don't really like to have walkthroughs like that because then it makes me look like a wimp, and I really don't like that. But it was a very fun walkthrough. But yeah, so Dead Space 2, probably not gonna play it. I'd have to play the first one first, and and I don't know if I could beat it. I don't think my stomach could take it. Next one was Medal of Honor, which uh, same thing. I mean, that Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield, Bad Company 2. I don't like first-person shooters. I'm not a big fan. The first person shooter I like is Borderlands, and I'll be mentioning that a little bit later. Um, Now, oh yeah, Vietnam for an expansion pack, which whatever, I don't really care, whatever. That's for you guys who like Battlefield Bad Company 2. EA Sports, they showed a couple of new games like MMA and Madden, some new stuff about that. We already basically knew everything about that stuff, so it wasn't anything really new that they introduced. It was just someone talking about it, maybe a little bit more gameplay. Not something great. The only thing I'm really concerned about is the NBA Jam redone, which is freaking awesome because that game was amazing. I got Tournament Edition on my Genesis. Love that game. The Sims 3, they showcased kind of a lot of that. The guy went into like all this philosophy crap. Um, I have a life, and I have like stuff that I gotta do. I do walkthroughs. I have school. I have a job. So to play The Sims kind of seems like a waste of time for me because I already got so many different like lives and stuff to do. So I mean, I used to play it a little bit when I was younger because it was kind of fun to see like how I grow up. But right now, I'm not really a huge fan of it. So they just showcased a little bit more. Now it's coming to consoles. Yay! It's coming to consoles. Last time it came to consoles on the Xbox, it screwed up and it did not play very well. So they better be able to map it better. Because I remember playing it and it was not as much fun as playing it on the PC. The EA partners, Crisis 2, big one. Bulletstorm, big one coming out. Bulletstorm looks amazing. I can compare that one a little bit to Borderlands because of the apparently you're gonna get points for killing people. You can go with like a couple people. That game looks really fun for at least me in at least my demographic. You also got Crisis 2, which is coming to consoles. I really hope that I can play it. My computer's not strong enough to play the first one really well. Um, but hopefully they can make it so my computer can play at least the second one. Um, but it looks pretty cool. The graphics look ridiculously good. Um, like their demo that they showed, those were really crisp, and they were just as crisp as Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, this is going to be what most of my videos are probably going to be talking about, and for good reason. They waited. It was the very last one that they showed. It was a good thing that they showed it last. Um, but the Old Republic, they showed a trailer of it. Looks amazing. I could have sworn I was watching a movie. Like it was the same thing with the first trailer that they did. Second one, I think bested it only because it has a little bit of story going on. Um, they also showcase that you get your own starship, which is really cool because you can customize it. Uh, and for me, my demographic is I don't play MMOs ever. They require a monthly fee. There's no point in me going back because I know I have an addictive personality, so I'll do a lot at the beginning and then I'll get bored of it. But this Star Wars might convert me. I hope it's not too much, but I think I'm gonna have to play the game because it looks spectacular. and I love BioWare, LucasArts. You got Monkey Island. You got like all the Mass Effect, all the Knights of the Republic day games. I'm stoked about that. So that was the best thing that I've seen in terms of the conference that I was watching. I saw Old Republic. They didn't even talk about it that much, but I was just stoked. Once I saw that trailer, I was like it is. Wow. I mean, you guys, if you have not seen it, seriously, YouTube, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic trailer 2 or whatever that E3 conference Star Wars trailer, Old Republic trailer, incredible. I mean, it's just gonna be great. If it has that amount of story, it's BioWare. So I'll wait a year, 2 years, or whatever for them to release it. Doesn't matter to me. I know they're gonna produce something that's absolutely amazing. Um, the other thing that I was gonna say is that I was thinking I'm probably just gonna send them an email or something, because I know whenever I try and do a new game like Mass Effect, I get like Viacom or some crappy company just saying that I'm stealing their stuff. So I want to be. I think I'm gonna send them an email and say, hey, can I produce these videos of me playing of my gameplay and put it online on YouTube or whatever, and have people see it and share it and just showcase how good the game is, and just write them a nice email and see if they'll approve. Um, because that'd be really cool. Because I would love to do that. I mean, I know it's an MMO and I won't ever be able to complete anything, but at least finishing the tutorial levels, showcasing some of the levels, something that I would really like to do. Nice thing is I have over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. That just happened, like a couple days ago. Um, very very helpful. That means when I email them, they'll go, "Hey, this guy is somewhat substantial on YouTube. Maybe we'll allow him to do that." I mean, if that was just a random guy who's just starting up, they probably wouldn't do it. But now they might. Still don't think they will, but it's always a good chance that they might. Ubisoft's going to be coming up in a little bit. I'll be posting another video about that. I'll be doing it about all the press conferences that they've been going on. Talk a little bit about it. For the last little bit of this, I'll talk about Microsoft. Apparently, they had their news conference. It was all about the Kinect, Kinect. Uh, I'm not a huge fan. I don't have the Xbox 360 like live and all that stuff, or Netflix, so doesn't really cater towards me. And I already have the Wii, so they're really gonna have to wow me in terms of the games that you saw or that they've shown. They don't look great. Like, they look like basically just the Wii, just on the Xbox. So, and I think most people already have the Wii anyways. So they're gonna have to really showcase something in terms of gameplay. Same with the PlayStation Move. I mean, you better just wow us with something, in order for us to go out there and spend an extra 100, $200 on peripherals in order to play these games. Um, oh, Crisis 2. I totally forgot. It's Crisis 2 3D. It's going to be coming out in the end of this year, and it's actually going to come in 3D. Looks good. Looking forward to it. I will catch you guys all later. I'll keep trying out these videos whenever the new press conferences start out. This has been Pitching Ace 88. I'll see you guys all next time. Over and out.